extremely sorry. I'm heartbroken for you. Look, this is so horrendous that I can't even explain it. You're trying to give me, to give you an intelligent conversation. I can't do it because I'm just devastated. I love my son. I made myself a servant to my son when I found out he had a mental illness. I became his servant. I did everything because I love that boy. To you, he's a monster. To me, he was a very sick boy. Believe me, he was a very sick boy.
This is a parent's absolute nightmare when they have a child with mental illness, that something like this would happen. And my heart goes out to the people our son has hurt. If he was in his right mind, he would be absolutely devastated at what he has done. But he obviously was not in his right mind. He somehow had been triggered into a psychosis and he'd lost touch with reality.
Do you have any reason to understand why he would have targeted women?
Yes.
Why?
Because he wanted a girlfriend and he's got no social skills and he was frustrated out of his brain. And I saw him having a meal at a restaurant, walk out of the restaurant, and he just, boom, fell into a shop. There's something physically wrong, besides mentally wrong, with my son. Being a monster, to you he's a monster. To me, he was a very sick boy. Believe me, he was a very sick boy. You know, if I had seen any signs, I mean, I took him to a restaurant just a few months earlier in Toowoomba, and he embarrassed me totally. And I just said, Lord, if this was not my son, there was no way I would take him to a restaurant to be this embarrassed. And I forget what he did. It's probably just his dirty shirt. It's probably dirtier than me, but I'm in the garden, so I've got an excuse. But he was just, I don't know if it's dirty shirt or something else, but my memory is, I'm 76, so I'm pretty old.
Andrew, there was
at Christmas time. Was he home at Christmas time?
Mental illness is horrendous. And I want to say, if you want to help the mentally ill, if you want to help those that some mentally ill people kill, do something about not killing anyone who just raises a knife. They shoot them dead, whether they've hurt anybody or not, and they get shot dead. Well, you're encouraging the mentally ill to do something.